Alright, we're starting up the machine. I've got the Nursery Rhymes cartridge right there in the machine, and I also have the Nursery Tales cartridge right there. It's just a coincidence I picked out two nursery cartridges, but it was just what I had handy, because we're going to mess around with how to use your Cricut original cartridges and see what we can do. So, get my stylus out. Make sure you can see that good. Okay, good. And we're going to print and cut. And then we can pick out whichever shape we want from this cartridge. So what's showing up right now is the Nursery Rhymes cartridge, which is the originals cartridge. And what I'm liking about this new Imagine Machine is that you see the function keys here. So you can pick the font, and then the font shows up just like on your keypads. Whereas on your keypad you have just the one overlay that has the main images on it. This will show you the keypads of each of the function keys. And I know you can see that on the Gypsy, and you probably can see that on Design Studio, but I actually don't own either one of those. I only use my Expression with the keypad and the booklet, and so it's kind of difficult to go and use fonts on the cartridges where the font is not on this overlay. So it's one of the neat things that I'm going to really enjoy using this machine. So I'm going to go back to those are the phrases. I don't know how I go back. I don't know. I don't know where to get to the main ones. We're going to figure it out. I don't know what that is either. Oh, those are the shapes that came on it. Okay. I don't know. I hit that and I got back to this screen. So I don't know how to get back to the main ones once you start hitting the function keys. I bet you can just turn it off. Yeah, okay. So you have to turn off the function key to get back to this screen. So we're just going to pick one. Let's see. I like this one with the umbrella and the duck. So we're going to just pick that image. And I want to edit it because I'm going to fill it with a pattern. Or not. I don't know what happened. I've seen somebody else have this issue. So it's just turned off, so I'm going to stick my cartridges back in. I don't know which one to stick in first, so I stuck that one in first, and then I stuck the Imagine one in. But we'll see, because the Imagine cartridge is supposed to show up here. Okay, so I got them both plugged in. So, we just learned something. If you don't have your cartridges plugged in all the way, they're not going to show up. So when I went to edit that image, we'll go back to where we were. We got the girl with the duck. We added her to our selection. And then when I went and I clicked on the edit button, my machine turned off because it wasn't reading that I had this Imagine War cartridge in. Or, the Nursery Tales cartridge. So I had to plug them both back in to make sure it was reading. So we learned something. Okay, so we'll go back. We're going to edit this one. Hopefully it'll show up right this time. Okay, so now it shows you all the patterns and stuff that come with the Nursery Tales cartridge. So we can pick one of these and decorate the whole image however we want. I actually really like that. So we're going to keep the blue, and we're going to say apply, and so our image will come out printed with that pattern paper. So now I want to do the shadow. So let's see. Shadow? It says base shadow blackout. Okay. It looks to me like it's the shadow. So I didn't even check my size, so we got to go back and edit. See how big these are going to cut out. 3 inches, that's perfect. Okay. Let's see, make sure this one, it's probably going to be the exact same. Yeah, that looks like the shadow. Okay. So yeah, it says relative 3 inches, and then the true size is 3.1, so it is the shadow. It's going to be a little bit bigger than the other image. And we're going to hit next. And so I'm going to leave my shadow as a white shadow, but you could also print a color onto that. So let me get my mat ready, and then we will print and cut this one. So I got my mat ready. I'm going to scoot this back and zoom out so you guys can see the whole thing. Okay. And so I'm going to hit next, which this button can be hit for next. And then I'll load my mat, and I'm going to wait for it to get taken in. Oh, it's just going to think about it and print. And I like to show you guys in real time, so for the first few videos we're gonna show it in real time. Because I always kind of, when the videos are sped up, I kind of wonder how long it actually took for the machine to do what it's going to do. So it's printing. It prints really fast. I used a white shadow, so my paper's coming up. You think they're funny, huh? My fiance's here messing with me. Okay, let's see what we've got. You can see, even for the old cartridges, it makes this bleed area so that you won't mess up your image. Okay, now let's take these off and line them up. I don't know what he's doing. So there we go, we've got an image with a shadow. See that? It's cute. So I'll put this on a card and show you my finished product too. That's a nice color.